Hello, my name is Cynthia Tran, and I will be doing an analysis on the documentary Brandy, Hellville. This documentary came out recently and was widely discussed throughout many social media platforms. I was interested in covering this piece because I have also been a customer of this brand, so it allowed me to partake as a target audience to better understand the claims or truths they are attempting to unveil. The central claim made by the documentary is that fast fashion companies use an exploitative strategy to create an unsatiated mindset, both literally and figuratively, which leads to overconsumption and lack of sustainability and mistreatment of employees. Brandy Melville, the company dissected in the documentary, takes part in the manipulation of problematic and exploitative business practices in order to appeal to an exclusive group of people. The first and most notable evidence is the overwhelming testimonials from customers and employees regarding exclusionary sizing still being used in Brandy Melville stores to this day. Fashion is considered to be, quote, your identity. This is how you show who you are, what you believe, and who you're friends with. Interviewee stated, quote, everyone was wearing it at school. I felt so cool and accepted. It was kind of like a community, creating the social context of Brandy Melville's existence. From an audience perspective, this is something that I could understand, but as someone who was on the outside looking in. I was not part of that community, but I wanted to be. However, there were also girls who had an eating disorder when they worked there, even though they themselves were having trouble fitting into pants when the store was meant for them. The destruction of body image is a relatable and emotional aspect for many young girls watching the documentary. The toxic teenage beauty standard is not only being exploited, but also being emphasized for the company's advantage. The documentary also uses quantifiable numbers in order to emphasize the growing environmental concern brought on by fast fashion. The Kantamanto market in Ghana is the largest second-hand market in the world, bringing in over 15 million pounds of clothes per week. According to Sammy Otang of the Orr Foundation, to displace those clothes, 40% will end up in the waste stream or make their way onto the ocean floor. According to the former store owner, the clothing itself wouldn't last long. About 4 or 5 uses, you get holes in the seams, and the clothes were really not that good quality. This was due to the, quote, slave workers in pronto moda factories, disguising clothes as high quality by upselling it as being made in Italy. The CEO, Stephen Marson, is aware of these illegal practices, according to the former store executives close to him, but he chooses to remain consistent in his choices in how he chooses to treat his employees as well as his workers. His anonymity makes these problems go unresolved and brings light to how deliberately ignorant Marson chooses to be. The ethical irresponsibility of Brandy Melville is circular. From the moment the clothes are made, to the employees hired to promote and sell the clothes, to the dumping grounds of unsold or unused clothes, the documentary upholds a persuasive claim that the audience needs to be more aware with how they shop and who they're shopping from. Through the use of pathos and logos, the message becomes credible from the testimonies that support the facts. Thank you.